Welcome to another day. We'll be working with HR data set. It's an Excel sheet data set. So which we'll be working with. Basically this is the data set. This is especially HRM database Power BI. That's the data set we'll be working with. Let me open it so that you can actually see what the data set is all about. So inside the Excel sheet, we have the HRIS dataset and the emergency survey dataset sheet rather. So this is the whole dataset. Data. We have the age, attrition, business travel, daily, department, etc. So now we'll start with importing the dataset into our Power BI. So for us to import it, we can, because it's an Excel sheet, so we can just go with, can click this and it takes us there. Also we can use here, or we can come to this place and upload our data. So when we click on this to import the data, so the data is still loading. So as we go on, I may not really talk much. I will just follow through the steps and all, and you just easily get what I'm doing. So now we'll be selecting the two sheets. This is the first sheet and this is the second sheet. If you remember when I showed you the data set, so we can just load straight or transform the data, but we'll be transforming the data. So as from now, I may not really talk. You just follow my footstep and you easily get what I'm doing. I would basically talk when I feel there's need for me to explain some things in more details. Or as at now, when there is no need for me to explain anything, I will necessarily not say anything. And sometimes I may fast forward some places if need be because of time and all. So this is the data, the emergency survey, and also the HRIS data, which is more of the employees details and all. So in this data, we have to, like, this name is showing ABC, which actually shows that it is a, what they call it, an alphabet. Is a, what they call it, string, or so it's text that is the office text. Age is showing one, is showing numeric, so 1 2 3, so actually where that is the number. So we just take attrition, so we are supposed to do it. Okay, daily rate is showing number. This is supposed to be in currency, so we do that. So here we'll click fix this map because we need to convert it. Telling us to add new step, no, we just want to replace the current one. So I to change it to what they call the financial data. So, and we also have to do that for education, medical, employee number. This is going to be our unique value, a primary number of the super identifier. So we have stock option, monthly income. So monthly income, change it to also and okay. So I think that should be all. Okay, percentage salary, like this supposed to be what you call it, in percentage. So we click also click on where's percentage. We, this is not doing well, so we need to use it, we need to fix it. So for us to fix it, we go to transform, standard, divide. So we divide our particular column by 100 so that it will reduce. So now we are good. So we have 11% and more. So okay, is there anything? Performance rates, yearly company, current role. So I think we are done with all that. Number of stuff. All right, so there is nothing. So let's look at emergency survey. And there's nothing really to be done here. Number of work-life balance and all. So there's nothing really here. So now we can go ahead and load our data. We can go ahead and load our data into it. So we just come here, we click on close and apply. So we allow it to load and apply the changes that we have implemented. So it's loading. So don't worry about this after I finish loading it all. So now from here I'll basically not say anything, just follow my step and up and enjoy the class and enjoy the music I'm gonna put in the background for you. So our data has finished loading. So when you come here to model, you can see sheets. In Excel you call it sheet. So these are both the data. So automatically Power BI always help connect the relationship that is able to identify easily. So you can decide to what do you call it. So you can see that is employee number and employee number also here. It's because it's so the similarity in it and that. So but sometimes if it not help you to do that, you can actually just do it just for you to just drag and then drag it here so it connects automatically what you want it to. So this is the table of the data again that we are dealing with. So now let's go start creating our dashboard. So here is where we are going to be using our charts from. So to create our dashboard, here we'll be picking whatever chart we want to use. So stay tuned and enjoy the class. So let's start with let's look at the total number of staffs that we have. So I'll just expand this also. So use employee number because that is like the unique number here. So when you click on it, so this is it, showing us that we have 3. I don't want that K to be there, so I just go call out value. Okay. No. So this is what I'm looking for. So we have 1,470. And also another way, which is a new interesting way that you can do stuff, is the use of the AI inbuilt AI. in Power BI. So now I can access count of count of yeah, let me say count of employee, yeah, count of employee. See, it's giving me the same thing in it, so which is there, so I can ask count of attrition, yeah, attrition, yes. So these are the number of people that have resigned, and so if I put no also, we are able to get the number also. So this is just the AI, what do they call it, platform of Power BI, which is interesting and makes your work kind of easy for you. So let's also look at the female and the genders of the employees that we have. I'll just go with the note chart. It's a pie chart, but also this one is particular and it's called a chart. So what I will do is I'll just take the gender to legend, and from there I would be showing me how male and female. Now maybe they are not woke yet, so that's why we don't have for that. This thing, if it's in the US, this would not be accepted to a large extent. That's just an lighter mode. So this is employee number because it's unique. So this is giving me the number of females, 588, and then males is 882. Yeah, so even if I can try to change it. So depends on what you want, but this pie chart. So what you do not chart is the best for this. So we'll still be coming to other things, we'll still be trying. This is just showing how things are done. So let's equal 8. Yeah. So I can start to remove details. What do they call it? To off details there. But then I'm still in it, or I can start to turn off legends if I want. But instead, we just color for male. Let's give it okay. And then for female, let's give it yellow. Okay, now let's look at the age for people in the company. So start with the column chart. The column chart. So now we age to this axis, and then the co-employees number to this axis. So now we have you have to understand that in Power BI automatically it's they link to each other. Any chart you create automatically links. Like if I click, let me see females, yeah, do you see all the numbers are changing to male rather? So these are the number of males we have. So if I click female, so this is age. You can see the age. If I look at how many people is in the 30s, click on it. 50 and 20s, we have 5 people. Below that, we have 4. Okay, we have 3. Let me see somebody in the 60s, 5. Somebody 57, 4. So So because of the way this is, so let's try to create another one which has to be big. So this I have to create another group. So HBeam is the name of the group. Okay, so I'll just take it to 5. Let me say 5. So it will just create 5. That's okay. So you see that another thing will be added. So this is it. So now if let's create a chart. Okay. Age is the employee's number. So now we have our bin. Let me close. So these are the bin. So if I click 20, it shows the people that is in that category. The bin. So if I click 60, these are the people there. So that's the beauty of having a bin, because sometimes you may not just want to have a very long chart like this. Depends on what you are looking for. Alright, so we're working with this one. So let's just delete this one. Let's delete it. So working with the bin. So now let's create another table for let's create a map is where our people are working. So we'll be using the geo map. So we will be where is the location. Once you get the employees location, offices where are they? And look at my data again. So this is where you have to go back to the table and look at it. Offices. I had to, what did they call it? So you want to know I got there. So I had to enable some settings and all. So this thing here, this London. We have London. You're supposed to, this is most of our content are supposed to be here, not in Europe. So now basically what we can do is to import another data. Let's go back to check something. So let's import another data. So that's our geo data because we need it. This is the data here. So load. Okay, so now this is the data that we have in our geo sheet. So when we look at this, this is just showing the cities, countries, latitude, and all. So I'll upload the data, then I'll connect the data to our offices. So to get the location, still loading. The data is kind of heavy, so when you are doing PL 300, which is my Power BI data analyst certification exam, one of the major things they focus on is how to manage resources, how to import resources and all, when to import, when to query, when to use tool. So I'll just use our office here. The AIHRs. Okay. So I just connect our office to yes. So yes, we have so now we can go back to when we click on this is our sheet. So now instead of we putting official, we can delete this. Over here we can put what they call it, you can put our latitude here. Where is it? You can put our latitude here, longitude here, and then here we can put our employee, an employee code. It does not work, so I guess we put this here. Okay. Instead of what I'm supposed to do, right here, this should work for us. Okay, yeah, this should work. So these are basically where all of our offices are. Okay, let's look at let's do something. So click on structure. So okay, here I will do the numbers of years people have stayed with us. Yes. So let's look at the years of the company. So we put this years of the company. Then we'll put where the employee, because that is our unique value. So these are the years. And also we can see with attrition, we can see so the people in the light blue are the ones that are still with us. The ones in the deep blue are the ones that are not with us again. So this numbers of years. Right. So most time from 10 years, people basically just draw something. So looking at what we have here, so let's say we can also change it to stack, 100% stack. So the first year first 2 years or 3 years is better. There used to be lots of attrition, but over time when they stay long, it's kind of relatively stable. But if you look at here, this is an outlier. So this is understandable, definitely 40 years they try to leave, but it's just another way to represent attrition and all, to see how long they stay and when they actually left, and what you need to focus, which years you need to focus on. So first 3 years you need to focus on, or else you move to other company. Let's use another wonderful stuff in Power BI, which is key influencer. So just create it. This just makes visualization and analysis easy. Now let's analyze. So first we are going to be using attrition. That's just to know how people are staying, how people are going with attrition. Okay. So now explain by. So what do you want it to look at? So you can see years at the company. So let's look at years at the company. Then okay, so let's look at stock option level. Did they have a lot of stock? So let's look at performance rating. That should really help on their performance. So let's look at overtime. They work overtime. Marital status. So overtime is no, when the likelihood of attrition between no increased by overtime. Overtime does not really bother about it. So there's one time. So when you click on it, also you can see overtime. No. So is it here? So we can go back. So can look at divorce rate. Divorce, married, single. Attrition is more likely to be more when marital status is divorced than other. So if they are divorced, they likely will stay more. I don't know whether the company will have to make their staff to be divorced. So can change. That's if attrition is yes. So over time, yes. The likelihood of attrition being yes increased by. So most time that they are going to say is increased by 2.9. So this key influencer really helps a lot. It makes your analysis easy and straightforward. You can quickly check it. Can I see business travel? Okay, business travel. Job satisfaction. First, we can look at segments. So this is segment. Click on this. It just gives you more details. Segments. So this is it. Marital status is single. Overtime is yes. So if they are single and you give them overtime, likely would leave you because sure they don't have anything to lose. So like for 20%, marital status is not single. Overtime is yes. Some of job satisfaction, if their job satisfaction is less than 3, they will leave. Part-time is no. Someone here in the company is okay. This one is actually saying that the number of years in the company is less than a year, so like a year between that a year. So here maybe it's the onboarding process, or they don't like the work, what they call it, the work culture or the environment or something. That is something the organization will have to quickly look into. Why is it that new employees are leaving? There is through the onboarding also. So this will give you that. Also, let's look at, let me take to the first page. Let's look at salary per department. So take the matrix table. Matrix table. Okay, this is matrix. So first of all, we are gonna put the departments in rows. Where's the departments in row? Monthly income equals. So here is some. So I'll put this as average. So here is the salary for each of the months, each of the departments, and then here is their average salary. So people in sales earn more. They have higher average salary. It's like under research and development, we have a lot of people there more where there is more income, the more salary allocated there. So but there is second highest earners. Then human resource, there are few there, and then they earn at least, even though they are the ones that set salaries and all though. So should be fine. Okay, now we just start. Let's start arranging. Let's start putting some. Let me just remove this one from the. So let's just beautify it. Let's put everything together. Let me try to see gauge. Let's look at gauge. On that gauge, we are going to be looking at job satisfaction. So 2.5, that is barely above half, so it's still manageable. Okay, all right, we can just go ahead and let's start arranging our dashboard and put it in place. We need this one. All right, so okay, we need a text box here. And insert text box. I'm not really good with design like that, but let's see what we can create. So I think we are good to go. So just try to do some touches and all. Anyhow, try yours, create yours, and try. Make sure you try the AI and question. So this is what we call AI, and question and answer was the initial chat we started with, which it makes you enjoy Power BI. So Power BI is one, it's not hard. Continuous practice makes you good at how you do. So now, as a data HR analyst, we are able to get basic information about your company, and you're able to look at the segments of your company, which what you call what are actually which people are actually staying, which people are actually going away. So what is unique about them? People that stays, what is basically unique about them? So you can really just check that out and all. So this particular chart was initially created by AIHR Academy to innovate HR. So they are the first HR person. So I just replicate it. So thank you, and until we meet in our next class, make sure you try. So now I'll just do finishing touches to it finally. Bye bye. And make sure you subscribe to our channel. And we can also help you with any HR related dashboard or automation that you are looking at for your company, business, either small company, medium, SMEs, or even enterprise. We are available. Just message us and we'll try and get back in touch with you.